I'm here with Norcom class of 2025 athlete Matthew Outten, one of the state's best prospects, and he has the best first name in the state, I will say. Matthew, tell me how the offseason is going for you, the grind, as you guys are getting ready for the season coming up and your senior campaign with the Greyhounds.
Yes, sir. It's going well. Everybody just working. We're getting better. Really just getting locked in for the season. Everybody grinding. So.
And I know the last week or two, you guys have had your college showcase day over there in Portsmouth, having all the college coaches come out. When they come to see you live, what do you hope they walk away taking about or learning about Matthew Outten, the football player in general?
Just to know that I'm a real dog, and they can see really what I do. You know?
Now, you said a real dog and see what you do. For those that haven't watched you play and maybe put on your highlight tape this year, watch you on Friday nights in Norcom, what are they going to see in the football player? Kind of break down your own game from your perspective.
I would say I'm very aggressive. I attack the ball. So it's really guarding me, really going to have to be on it. So.
Sure. What have you improved on the most from freshman year to now, and then what do you still have to get better at in your eyes?
I would definitely say I've improved with my tracking the ball now, I would definitely say, and with my hips, and just working on how to really just locking in on the ball, make sure I, return the ball. So
sure, yeah. Security, no doubt. Recruiting's taking off for you. I know you've gotten a bunch of your offers lately. Give us the update on what you're looking at right now.
Just getting into my top 6 and narrowing down the schools and seeing what I want to go to for my college career.
You said you have a top 6? Mm-hmm. Tell us that top 6 if you can.
We have Penn State, Virginia Tech, Syracuse, Maryland, South Carolina, and Tennessee.
Let's talk about them. Penn State, we like about the Nittany Lions. I know they got a guy a couple years ago from the Eastern District in Keandre Lambert-Smith. Mm-hmm. Give me the kind of the contact or the connection with them.
Yeah, I can see their development and their wide receivers, and I can see myself really, playing there and being something great there.
Have you visited them?
Yeah, I've been.
What was the vibe up there like? What'd you think of the place?
Yeah, it was good. I like the campus. I like the coaches, so it's a good atmosphere there.
Okay, take us to the next one. Who was the second one you mentioned, if you remember? Was it Virginia Tech, you said? Or Maryland, you said? Who was it?
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech. Talking about the Hokies. It's in-state school. They've been on you for a long while, haven't they?
Mm-hmm. Definitely have. Very good school also. Coach Mines, he's a good wide receiver coach, so I definitely see myself there.
Yeah, I know Coach Pry, Coach Mines and Steph have made you a big priority. And is playing in-state or close to home, is that something that could matter to you?
Yeah, that's one thing that I really look into. That's really helpful for me and my family also.
How about the Terps? Give us the feel on them.
Maryland, that's a good school, great wide receivers coming from that school, so they definitely have development in wide receivers. So it's definitely a good place to be.
You mentioned receivers. I mean, they've got guys like Stephon Diggs in the league. When you see that they have people that get produced in the NFL, does that kind of perk your eyes up a little more?
Definitely.
Give us the other 3 now. You mentioned those 3. Syracuse was one of them you talked about. Tell us about the Orange, if you can. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been there. I see Coach Brown, the head coach. It looks like he really turned around that program. That's one reason I'm really interested in that program. Mm-hmm. I can see myself playing. I can see how they impact their wide receivers there. I can be there and watching. Yeah.
Have you talked to Big Moss from Lake Taylor, Elijah Washington going there, or not yet?
We played against. I ain't talked to him.
Okay. And then there's 1 or 2 more schools in that top 6. Or what's leaving out?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. They're getting some 7x7 guys lately. I know Fred Johnson from Maury. Mm-hmm. What's it like with the Gamecocks? I know Shane Beamer's talking about trying to invade the 7x7 even more.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I definitely like their game style. I like their game style, and I like the place. I haven't visited there yet.
Okay.
I would like to.
You plan to visit them? Okay.
Yeah,
and then who else is that? Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
The Volunteers is SEC football. What do you know about them? What do you want to learn about them?
Really just more getting into it, like more about the program. I haven't visited there either, so I need to go there and really see how they practice and see their wide receivers and their coaching and how they coach and things like that.
A couple more lecture run. You said you haven't visited a couple places. Mm-hmm. What's next step for you? You mentioned you get a top 6 here. Mm-hmm. You want to take some more visits, official visits, before you decide what's the next steps for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna take my official visits and go from there. Really take my officials and get ready to commit.
You want to decide before your senior season, or okay? And then the last 2 for you. What's going to matter to you when you make that decision? What are going to be the key factors in your process?
Mm-hmm. Really, somewhere I can see myself getting developed the best, and really see myself playing just in a good environment, somewhere I want to be at, with a good coaching staff and someone that's really just home for me.
Sure. And for Matthew Outten, lastly, the development you mentioned is a big deal for you. Everybody wants to win Player of the Year, get all state championship. I'm sure those are goals for you. For this coming year, in terms of leaving a legacy on the football field on Friday nights before you go to college, what do you want people to kind of take away from watching this year, and what's kind of your goals and your checklist, if you will?
The best athlete in the state, really. Just fun to watch, y'all. It's really, it's really a good place here, and I'm really going to show out this year, and I'm really going for the top yards this year, top receiving catches, going for it all.
I mean, lastly, I mean, it kind of hurt you guys to get to go in the playoffs, right? I mean, that leave a little sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah, that was a big impact last year. That's why we're coming this year. We really gotta
watch out for the Greyhounds and beyond. Matthew Outten, thank you so much.
That's right.